Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Egg.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Happening?
I'm crying.
Why? Please let me go to Bromsgrove. Don't shoot me, please. I need to go to the least gendered place there is. The toilet. This is nice. Oh no. Oh no. It's become not nice.
I believe there may.
I hate my parents.
Hello, and welcome to another day in my life. And I'm welcome to another day in yours. I am Sean Morley. You are watching twitch.tv/Sean Maul. I hope you are well. I am tremendous. After swimming yesterday, I have had a severely blocked right ear, and I have spent the day with olive oil squirming around in there. It went so deep into my brain, it was all I could taste, and it was all I could consider. One day, I will hear fine again, and until that time, I'll simply raise my voice. How are you? Here I am, welcome in, sit down, and be calm. This is Streets of Shirts. Would you like that? Would you like that? I think it's been quite a nice little uniform. And honestly, at the risk of seeming like a square, a dunce, or a nerd, I kind of like a little uniform. School was a simple time for me. Have you tried putting more water in there? No, water's been bad. Sean's been very brave. Thank you very much. I was squirming like an eel, but now I am calm like a block. Very professional, thank you. Like it, just curious. Tell you what, it's easy to colour grade. This is pink, like my pasty skin. This is just a red accent note, like the red bits on my pasty skin. So as far as colours go, I've limited the bands to contrast against the green. So if anyone's thinking there, this is simply an act of fashion, absolutely not. This is a practical consideration about colour. Looking very smart. Most annoying because your hearing is slightly off. Yes. Better in this ear. So if you need to talk to me, just left pan it. That shirt is pink? Yeah. Yes. There's a lot of light coming from here. This is a bit too bright. That would look better if that was a little bit less bright. No, because it brings the... And then what's happening here? That's too far away. The whole green screen needs to come closer. We're good. We're golden. Honestly, the angle on this second monitor, it keeps slipping. I used to use an incredible amount of white tack to keep it where it was. And I know that's very low tech. And now I'm not. And it's constantly slipping. It's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's always inching glacially towards disaster. Anyway, are we all well? Let me say hello to you all. I've seen that some of you have changed your titles, so maybe we would all benefit from finding out who you are today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Particularly, I wish you luck on your quest, 84_Natalie, the 22 times dickhead Bread Santa, the stripy test your strength machine Gime Reception, the dainty coconut crab spiffing, the evil pantyhose ADLTR, the skeletonized speed Dominic Cummings, the slippery fully tree-mugged Maggie FBK, the humble Brian Mean Millions, the tree-mugged fruits candy Red Quixote, the cute gunpowder Mr. Trousers, the venomous backpack Pepsi Scrolls, the statistically irrelevant moonshot Red Tixie, the smexy Jimmy Spiders, the Burnzoid. I don't know who that is. I am sorry for taking more points from the Oracle of Truth, the loose leg Cardboard Children. I, Sean Morley, do declare that football's coming home, Catbox Man, the fucked teddy bear Darley Sam, the littlest Josie Russell, a bonus more point to Mighty Fighty Shushbugs, the undefined Willow Neck Nil. And that's everyone. Welcome in, sit down, hands in laps, fingers oscillating between your lips, and then occasionally brushing your lower eyelid of your right lid. Just to remind you, if you are a subscriber, feel free to add in your own adjectives or nouns.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear here at Birmingham New Street Station. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
What's happening? Today, I don't know who that is or what that's about. I don't know who that is or what that's regarding. But every time it comes up, someone who knows something goes, oh, God. Okay. I hope that we are all well. Just to remind you, even if you've set your own title, you are very welcome to add adjectives and nouns into the randomizer so that the randomly generated titles get a little freshen up. I'm going to add ponderous into adjective, and into noun I'm going to add... God, what's a noun? It's quite hard, isn't it, when you're put on the spot? Oh, no, we've got bussy in there, so we'll be absolutely fine. You can't hear the eggs? Is this for truth? You can't hear the eggs? Let me say egg. Oh, you can't hear the eggs. All right, let me look into that. Thank you for alerting me. Thank you for alerting me. I know how to fix this. However, I could have made it easy for myself. Why can't you hear the eggs? I don't know. I'll do this, and then I'll do this, and then I'll do this. And that's got a reasonable chance of fixing it. But it didn't. It didn't, though. Why can't you hear that? Why can't you hear that? Well, it's a Mall Point stream, so enjoy having another Mall Point as I restart Sammy, and hope that fixes it. Yeah, that's fixed it. Don't know. That's just computers, isn't it? That's just how computers tend to be. Well, enjoy your more points.
Mug tree.
Egg.
And just before we move on into the meat and potatoes, have you seen that Donald Trump has described the way that he talks, sort of at length while switching topics, as the weave? Has anyone heard Donald Trump's branding of his speech mannerisms as the weave? I love it. Personally, I love it. What Donald Trump is saying is that he's criticized from all sides, right, by the fake news left-wing media. Because while he's talking about, for example, the economy, he might change tack and talk about, for instance, a horse, a personal grievance he had with a neighbor, something he's heard on the radio that made him angry. And then he'll jump from that second topic to a sort of a third anecdote. And then later on, he might sort of skip back and eventually sort of do lip service to the original topic to sort of land and finish some chapter of what he's saying. And he's calling that the weave. Personally, I think this is great. And I would love to adopt the weave. Don't get me wrong, I think Donald Trump is a force for evil. But I think he is. He is charismatic in a very unique way. In that his enemies and his loyalists both find it interesting to listen to him speak because he speaks in such a strange way. And I think that is charisma, isn't it? It's talking in a strange enough, just talking in an interesting way. That's charisma. If someone says something and other people are interested, that's charisma. Yes. He's losing his ability to speak well as of late. Has there really been a noted difference? It's definitely been a lot slower than Biden's sharp decline. So I guess that's sort of taken the heat off of his own crumbling brain. He's developed a lisp, and that's valid. That's perfectly valid. You can have these days. You can have a lisp. He's always lisped. Yeah, he's never been. Are you saying that we could rewind the clock to like his initial campaign and find a cogent, clear guy? I think he's just himself all the way through. And which of us can say that? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, a good Pete. What were you up to? Was it Pete Picks? A shout out to a good Pete, part of the community, friend of the community, citizen of the community. Follow a good Pete if you do not already. Pete Picks. Do you make any good picks? Anything good? Anything get zoomed in, blurred, sharpened, color graded? Put some trousers on a robot. Instant classic. You got the presidential COVID vaccine that makes you bisexual? Everyone wants to be first in line for that. Who wouldn't want their sexuality changed by medicine? To be absolutely honest with you. The problem is, one of the many problems with sexuality is that all of us spend a chunk of our time, wouldn't have been true in the 60s, Donald Draper wouldn't have worried about this, but ever since Lady Gaga, I'd say, every single person does for a bit go, what sexuality am I? Am I supposed to do something? Am I supposed to figure that out? And then you do, and it's a nightmare. And if someone could just inject you and be like, bam, you're gay. Bam, you're straight. I think you could save about 6 months of cumulative ambient concern. Am I supposed to do something? Yeah. Oracle, you are supposed to do something. You can't just be straight. You have to test it. Are you coming out as a bigot? If you haven't checked that you're straight, if you haven't checked that you're straight, I think that's a bit homophobic. I could be fluid and not be a bigot. Oh, you're saying what? You're straight at the moment? I think the surely everyone, sorry, tell me if this is wrong. Tell me if this is wrong, but at some point, people question their sexuality just as part of the course. And then you've got to go through a rigmarole. At the very least, let's call it a rigmarole. And then you land somewhere that feels correct, even if it's the way you started. Even me. I've only ever been heterosexual, but I had to test the boundaries of it. And having tested the boundaries of it and confirmed that I'm straight, I think, well, that was a waste. That was a fool's errand, wasn't it? What's the point? Even me, yeah. Even me, just the most mainstream normal guy. Even me. Even me, the pinnacle of heterosexuality. Even me, Sean Morley, you cut me, what do I bleed? Just blood, just normal. Just the standard liquid. I am. Thank you, Pepsi. And don't get me wrong. I didn't choose to be straight. And if that was on the cards, I don't know if I would. But you can't. I'm under the impression you can't choose. So I'm stuck with it. You're stuck with me. Please don't call blood a standard liquid. It's the normal liquid to be in here. Yeah, it's the standard liquid. You cut me and I bleed something else. I'd be crazy. Fanta coming out. I'd get kicked out of the hospital. Blood is one of the all-timers, yeah. Obviously, cursory, obligatory salute to water. Where would we be without you? But let's give it up for blood, everyone. That would be fantastic. No, I think the fizzing would never coagulate into a scab. Sorry, do you think you're capable of coagulating Fanta into a scab? You're absolutely talking out your ass. That would be fantastic. Stop saying that. You don't want to bleed Fanta. You've not thought about it. You're getting on a hype. This is the problem with young people. You're getting on a hype train. You've not thought about it. You need it to scab. It's fine thinking about when the blood's coming out. An hour on, 2 hours on. You're going to need that to scab. Bleeding beer. Oh, it sounds great. I could cut myself and drink the beer. You'd get lightheaded after a bit. You need it to scab.
Paul.
I hate that I'm advocating for scabs. Oh, and of course, thank you to our sponsor, Dr.
It's
Piss.
some of that lovely Dr. Plem, and I'm just so glad to be drinking it.
I accidentally said Dr. Piss, but please don't hold it against me. Anyway, we're not here to discuss this. This is one of your preoccupations. I'm here to discuss giving the stream a lovely little overhaul and bringing me into the 29th century. So here's what we've got planned out. Objective 1 is, I think, as much as we love it, we all love it. But I think we've been in the back rooms long enough. It's actually a bit drab, isn't it? It's a bit drab. We could have a little bit more excitement in our lives. I think it's time to move on from the back rooms. But rather than me going to my mind palace, which frankly is full of donuts, why don't we put our heads together, absolutely bankrupt our Mall Point cachet, and find out what the new stream should be together through democracy, through collaboration, and through bidding. I don't know what this room's a part of, really. So here's what I suggest. Oh, let's find out what blood people have. The winner of the question, if cut, what do you bleed? It's just standard liquid, yeah. What can I say? I've got an audience of normies. I'm an absolute normie magnet. Wombat? It's not a wombat. Excuse me. Excuse me, it's not a wombat. It's pus a standard liquid? No, I'd say pus is one of the fringe liquids. It does answer to wombat, but as you'll notice, it answers to everything. This wombat was never trained. It was never educated. This wombat got lobotomized because a big tin fell on its head. A tin of strawberries. So, Objective 1 is to create a new main theme aesthetic, and I believe, without too much difficulty, we could create a brand new aesthetic never seen by human peepers. And so I suggest we add the following things to the randomizer category. 1, a location. 2, a theme. And 3, an extra, like an extra thing you'd like to see in there, such as a capybara. So if you want to be doing add location and then the name of a location, add theme and then the name of a theme, add extras and then the name of just an extra thing you'd like to see in here. So Bromsgrove has been added, Toby Carvery has been added. The theme is joy. That's really nice. That's very good. Wacky Warehouse, that's very nice. Cogworld, I'm actually not familiar with Cogworld. Is that real or is that just a place you could think of? Big Fun, yeah. Am I right in thinking that Big Fun is just Hull's answer to Wacky Warehouse? Blood has been added to the theme, yep. Added theme Mortality, made up, okay, yeah, sure. I do think I'd be the most, of the things suggested. Hang on, let's check this out. What is this poll? The winner of is earwax is a liquid, solid, plasma, or gas is inconclusive. I have to say, of the places suggested, I'd be most embarrassed to stream from Cogworld because I think correctly, people regard the steampunk community with skepticism that is justified. I don't know why. I can't really put my finger on it. But I am right in thinking that everyone hates the steampunk community. Steampunks are unfairly maligned. It might be true. I've never heard a good thing about them. But I've never heard any justification for why we all hate them. But I will admit, in my time on this earth, I've joined in with hating them. I don't understand why steampunks are globally despised. I just recognize that it's a mass consensus. Something must have happened. They must have done something. I don't know, dropped a cog on a child or something. Compressed an animal under some kind of Rube Goldberg pneumatic press. But the Overton window is closed on this. Steampunk is bad. And every other form of goth is fine by comparison. They know what they did. Also, it should be said, just to add to the debate, Steam's not a very good energy source, is it? We've moved on as a world. Why cling to Steam? Steam sucks. They're at least partly responsible for the punk suffix now just meaning aesthetic. Yeah, and the problem is, right? It's also a misnomer because there's a big preoccupation with Steam. I've never seen any of them talking about Steam. No one's wearing Steam. No one's got like I love Steam on there. What they love is cogs. What they love is like burnished copper and brass. And I like burnished copper and brass, actually. I mean, they look nice. But you've lost me because we've started talking about Steam. Steam? Whose special interest is Steam? Very bad energy transfer, very inefficient, and just dissipates into the air. There's nothing to enjoy. Ephemeral. A cog, clocks and stuff, also bad. Sorry, not a big fan. Not a big fan. We live in the digital age. Joinery, if you're really into joinery and wanted to imagine a society with technology similar to ours, but it was all joinery, I'm on the front lines. I would go, have my clogs on, my wooden hat. I'd use a kind of, I'd always use sort of extendo trellis style arms Trying to think what else you could do that feels futuristic out of joinery. I don't know. I'd have an abacus. Joinery punk. Joinery punk could be good. Has anyone done join? I'm just going to do a quick Google search for joinery punk. Joinery punk. No one's ever talked about it. I mean, it's not on Microsoft Bing search function. But here we are. We spent all this time on Steam. Where's joinery punk? Online joinery solutions from PK Joinery. And look at this. This is their website. Where's the fucking wood? I can see a tree up here, but this is a fleet of vans made of metal. If you really believed in joinery, you'd go around on a wacky racist style wooden car. Steam has a really good latent heat. Ugh, I knew you'd come out. I knew Red Keynote would come out to bat for steampunk. Where's the fucking wood? Yeah. WTF? W? Oh, yeah. Some of the joins you can do these days. Joinery slaps so hard and no one ever talks about it. No one ever talks about it. There's joinery everywhere. You walk around, there's loads of wood that's been joined and we never talk about it. People here going, oh, what about Steam? What's your best join? Should we look up types of join? Types of, through a YouTube video, types of join. Do you think anyone's got top 5 best joined wood? Yeah, here we go. Top 10 most impressive wood joins.
The most impressive wood joints.
Fucking yes. I've just sniffed out the best video on YouTube, everyone. Sit down, get ready. Listen to this voice. It's like a 1993 Sega Outrun announcer. Oh God, what the fuck are Cogs doing here? Is that wood? What have Cogs done here?
The most impressive wood joints. Joinery is a part of woodworking that involves joining together pieces of wood to produce more.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. We love seeing new faces in the chat, and we love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Hello, Rose. How are you doing? I'm talking about joinery. Do you have much to say about joinery? Joinery is the way you join wood together. It's basic.
Fashion. All woodworking pieces would be sculptures, carved out of a single piece of wood. Number 1. Shinobu Kobayashi is a Japanese woodworker based in Australia, currently studying Scandinavian techniques in Sweden. The three-continent background appears to have done him well. Working in concert with a master cabinet maker
Oh, this
from
rules.
Denmark,
Look at this.
Kobayashi managed to cut this crazy three-way woodworking joint. This not popular Japanese joint is called kawaii sutite and was invented by a Japanese professor at Tokyo University. Number 2.
Look at that. Not actually that clean. Oh, that looks good. No, still.
I
Not that
couldn't
clean.
figure out how the darn thing works, but Matthias Wandel, who didn't even know what the joint was called. Number 3. This is an absolutely gorgeous joining together 3 pieces of wood to produce a table.
Oh, this is good. Yeah, I like this.
Number 4. This is a good joint, but one where the direction of the grain is very important in the saddle tenons since the tops of the legs are very weak. This one has already started to crack in 2 places because his grain is running parallel to the tenons versus perpendicular. Number 5. The joint is but a warm-up of sorts. However, for this one, a joint that Yuzawa terms the
It's just top
transcendent
10.
joint.
I don't know if there are ranks
A look
beyond
at an
that.
impossible corner. Number 6. This bird is based on a traditional Japanese wood joint. Note that the box uses the same joint as the pieces. Number 7.
We're getting through them.
A form of box joint where the fingers are locked together by diagonal cuts. More secure than a finger joint. That's called dovetail joint.
Yeah, all right. I can get on board. Yeah, that's nice. That's a beautiful joint. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
Number 8.
That's mad. Look at that. That's absolutely premium prestige. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Number 9.
We're seeing this is some virtuosic stuff here.
Number
Oh,
10.
here we go. Here we go. It's time to go to big school. Yeah, look at that. You could put a table on that. That's a table now. Okay, but that's not what we're here for. I just want to explain. So what we're going to do now that we've got... by the way, Rose, what we're doing is... I've had this main scene where I'm in the back rooms with this capybara for too long. So I'm asking people to help me design a new one. And so people have added ideas for locations, ideas for themes, and ideas for just extra things we could put in. And we're now going to use something called a megapole to work out. You want to do add location, wooden box, cat box. And you want to do add theme, ghosts, cat box. We're now going to do a megapole, and a megapole is going to go in. We're going to do one first for the location, and it's going to find 4 things inside the location randomizer. And people are going to use their mole points, which they get every time they say hello in a stream, or when Sammy breaks, or for other reasons. And they can petition. They can keep adding more points to their favored suggestion, and the poll only ends if no one adds a more point for a full minute, I think. So these take a while, actually, but let's just see how we go.
Okay.
So, first of all, the new main scene is going to take place. Let me just actually remind myself of what people have to do to add. Oh. Yeah, Oracle, can you not do that anymore, please? Oh, hang on. Side quest rules. Deck name, side quest rules, button ID. Well, thank you. You've helped me diagnose what is happening there. Side quests. Okay, good. You can't do that anymore. Enjoy your new more points. Minus more point, of course, to Oracle for intentionally crashing Sammy. So you can't see the benefit of that. That's obviously cheeky. So you're having your extra more point. Oh, and then Catbox has done it again. So you've lost 2 more points for crashing Sammy on purpose. Okay, let me remind myself what you have to press in order to vote with your more points. Just 1, 2, 3, or 4, it seems. Or for some reason the message short, but don't do that. I don't know why that says that. That's the timer. Yeah, I think you just vote with 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to find. Don't press short, Red. I don't know what it does, and it's going to be bad. Hello, Chris Delamere. We're just going to vote on a location now. Megapole location. Don't say short. Please don't say short. I'm not joking. I'm not joking when I say I don't know what it will do if you say short. and it might break. Hello, Eagle Chow. Welcome. We're just about to decide a new location. Megapol is up. Do you want to be Timpson's, Job Centre Plus, Mother Shipton's Cave, or Big Fun? What is Mother Shipton's Cave? You just want to press 1, 2, 3, or 4. Mother Shipton's Cave is... or Old Mother Shipton's Cave is at Knaresborough in North Yorkshire, near the River Nid. Nearby is a petrifying well known as a dropping well. It looks like this. Oh, and weird objects are hung over the waterfall. Oh, that's interesting. I can see the appeal of Mother Shipton's Cave. The place is associated with the legendary soothsayer and prophetess Mother Shipton, circa 1488 to 1561. Born Ursula Southale, reportedly the wife of Toby Shipton. According to legend, she was born in the cave. Okay. Right, how are we getting on? A lot of votes for Mother Shipton's Cave, yes. I guess I was like unduly advertising one, but I thought people wouldn't know about it because I didn't. Big Fun is like a wacky warehouse for... Let's do Big Fun next. Big Fun. Big Fun were a British boy band that were active between 1988 and 1994. The band consisted of Phil Creswick, Mark Gillespie, and Jason John. But Big Fun also refers to this in Hull, which is like a play centre for adults. It looks like this sort of thing, but it's for adults. Okay, the poll's running down. If this yellow bar at the bottom goes all the way down, then the poll ends, and whatever has the most points wins. Okay, at the moment, Timpson's is winning with 11. Job Centre Plus has 3. I'm surprised Job Centre Plus is behind so much. If anyone needs to check how many more points they have, just do !MP for more points, and you'll be reminded. We have to get through a lot of voting, just to let you know. So you don't want to spend all your more points on this. Additionally, whoever added the location that ends up winning the poll gets all the points that went into making that option win. Does that make sense? I realise there's a lot of moving parts to what's happening right now. So if anyone has any queries, I'm here, I'm ready, and I'm willing to clarify. Okay. Double down on Timpson's. It seems to be now. I'm shocked that Job Centre Plus has so little going for it. It really is between Timpson's and Mother Shipton's Cave. Do we all know what Timpson's is? I know some people are not British. Timpson's sucks. I don't have any strong feelings about Timpson's. Timpson's. It says here that Timpson's is a great service by great people. You think Timpson's will have a Wikipedia page? Does it not? Yeah, Timpson Retailer. The Timpson Group is a British and Irish service retailer that has a number of different brands across its portfolio of 2,100 stores, including Timpson, Max Spielman, Johnson's The Cleaners, Snappy Snaps, Jeeves of Belgravia, The Watch Lab, and Flock Inns. The business is based in Wythenshawe, Manchester, and owned by Sir John Timpson. What's Snappy Snaps? Photography? Yeah. Photographic services, established in 1983. Timpson was founded in 1865 by shoemaker William Timpson and brother-in-law Walter Joyce, selling shoes at 298 Oldham Road. Yeah, fine. I wonder if there's any funny stories. Any little funny anecdotes. Here he is, John Timpson. Sir John Timp. He is, however, I should say, a knight of the realm, and that does mean he's despicable by nature. He's allowed the monarch to touch his shoulder with a sword. And he did not, and I've checked, wrest the sword from their hands and kill them. So he is a little bit morally sketchy. Okay, where are we at? Timpson's is lagging behind now that I have OBE shamed its owner. Mother Shipton's cave is still very cleanly ahead. I think a big... Let's talk about Job Centre Plus. If there's anything to talk about. I wonder if there's any Job Centre Plus interiors. Any Job Centre Plus content on YouTube? Job Centre Plus interiors, and I'm going to add Vaporwave to the search. Mother Shipton was a cop, was she? I don't know anything about Mother Shipton. What more can you say? Where are you putting your points, Red Santa? Are you a Timpson's? That life is beautiful from Deadly Premonition. It is. I thought it would suit. I thought it would suit some Job Centre Plus content. What's going on with this camera? The artifacting is actually beautiful. Cops don't need their shoes repaired. Cops can have the heel of their foot wear thin on the cobbles. You like the mouse? Yeah. That's such a 2008 mouse, isn't it? Yeah, the audio was doubled. It's not there. Where'd the plus come from? Well, I don't know. They've always been integrating government services so that rather than go to specific departments for specific things, you go to one thing for everything. Mother Shipton's Cave. Oh, okay. Tom Scott's done one. Josie Hypatia may need to look away because I'm afraid we're going to watch a Tom Scott.
Village of Knaresborough
Josie Hypatia, look away now.
in Yorkshire is Mother Shipton's Cave, and the publicity claims that it is England's oldest still surviving tourist attraction. Good luck fact-checking that, but I can't find anything else that's been charging an admission fee for nearly 400 years. To be fair, good luck fact-checking anything in this story. It's likely that there was a woman called Mother Shipton who lived about 500 years ago, but after that, actual certified references are shaky at best. She's said these days to have been...
She despises him. And here's the problem. When Josie Hypatia starts going on about hating Tom Scott, I think the idea of despising Tom Scott that much is so funny, I join in. That's the thing. I think it's such a funny... He's such a funny subject for that level of hate that I just can't help but join in. I'm absolutely taken over with the whole concept of hating him. What's wrong with Tom Scott? I don't know. This comes up time and time again. And I don't think I've ever heard her give a reason. He just comes up and Joseph Patia's like, I fucking hate him. I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's ever been like a proper, like, he did this specific thing that was bad or he did this. But to me, he seems absolutely fine. There's sort of a nebbish interest in small time attractions and stuff that honestly, most of the time I appreciate. I could see you not liking it, but hating him feels so funnily inappropriate. But also at the same time, when I was visiting my mom recently, she talked about Richard Osman, and I hate Richard Osman. So I'm like, don't talk to me about Richard Osman. I absolutely hate that guy. And she was like, why? And I'm like, what do you mean, why?
Paul.
And he's like, has he done anything specific? I'm like, actually, I don't know. Maybe not. I just hate Richard Osman. I just hate him. But I always thought everyone hates him. I always just thought we all hate Richard Osman. In the same way, earlier in this stream, I said, well, we all hate steampunk. And everyone was like, yep, yeah, we do, yep. And then I bring up Richard Osman. People go, what's Richard Osman done? I don't know. I don't know if he's done anything. To me, it's immaterial if he's done anything specific. He's Richard Osman, isn't he? At the end of the day, he can have done a crime. He could have killed a cat. He could have killed a hamster with a hammer 5 years ago. That's nothing to do with my feelings towards him. He could have that. We could have an alternate history, Richard Osman, where he didn't, kick a badger into a canal. And I still hate him just the same. It's nothing to do with anything specific he's done. He's Richard Osman, isn't he? At the end of the day, he's Richard Osman. Who likes steampunk? Do you like steampunk, Rose? If you like steampunk, Rose, let me let you onto an idea I've been percolating. Joinery punk. That's when you came in. We're looking at joinery. I think joinery punk would be better. We all do, Rose. And they haven't done anything wrong in particular. They haven't done a crime. There's no specific event you can point to and go, look at what the steampunks did. But we all just kind of hate them. And that's how I feel about Richard Osman. And I presume, I don't know, but I presume that's how Josie Hypatia feels about Tom Scott. Anyway.
Winner is this.
See what I mean, SK? That's exactly the kind of thing Richard Osman would do. And even if he didn't do that, I'd hate him exactly the same. What about Cyberpunk? What about it, Oracle? Oracle, have you, what's it called? Is it Snow Crash? Oracle, you read Snow Crash and then come back to me and then think if you think, what about Cyberpunk?
Been a witch and a prophet who lived in a cave with a pool shaped like a skull that turned things to stone.
We all grow up in this area hearing about Mother Shipton, and so we grew up with her.
I don't. I didn't grow up in Knaresborough hearing about Mother Shipton. What's this going about?
Up in this area.
Skull that turned things to stone.
We all grow up in this area hearing about Mother Shipton, and so we...
Okay, hands up. Who here grew up in this area hearing about Mother Shipton? Hang on, let's do a poll. Poll, 1 minute. Do you grow up in this area hearing about Mother Shipton? 1, yeah, we all do. 2, no. No, not even slightly.
Poll open.
Because I'm 2, I didn't know. I didn't know anything about Mother Shipton. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. I didn't grow up in this area hearing about Mother Shipton. We all did. Okay, am I the only only odd one out? Oh, hang on. Catbox to an acronym. We all grew up in this area hearing about Mother Shipton. Is that true? Hang on, let me listen.
in this area.
That turned things to stone.
We all grow up in this area hearing about Mother Shipton, and so we grew up...
This guy needs to get out, you know, he needs to go to Birmingham and places. No one in Birmingham grew up in Knaresborough hearing about Mother Shipton. Calling John Wynne a liar. How do you know John Wynne? Did you grow up in Knaresborough hearing about Mother Shipton? Yeah, we all did. The winner of the poll is, yeah, we all did. I just haven't got my finger on the pulse. Maybe Richard Osman's all right.
Grow up in this area hearing about Mother Shipton, and so we grew up with her prophecies.
She prophesied.
We're talking about the year 1488. There was a young lady called Agatha Sontiel, was cast out of the town of Knaresborough at the age of 15 because she was having a baby.
You need more than that,
She came through these woods and
you
in
need
the
more
cave
than that.
gave birth to a baby girl.
Is that
called
her?
Ursula. And in the
I want that. I want that image somehow needs to be in here. Let me just full screen.
She was having a baby. So she came through these woods and in the cave gave birth. So she came through these woods and in the cave gave birth to a baby girl called Ursula Sontiel. She was born, it is said, with a hunched back, but she was also a very, very clever young lady. At the age of 5, she went to the medieval equivalent of school. She left school at 15. At the age of 20, got
Wim.
married to a carpenter by the name of Tobias Shipton. But by this time, she was having visions about the future, and news of her prophecies was starting to spread. There was a lot of superstition about her.
What did she
was
prophesy?
already learning to hate authority, and some people thought she was a witch. There was a bridge at the entrance.
Sorry, some people thought she was a witch. She was having visions of the future? What was she? So at this point, she was looking into the water and she could see things in the future, and some people thought she was magic.
To the park. Now, Mother Shipton said, when the high bridge in Knaresborough has fallen thrice, the end of the world is nigh. Not to get you worried.
God, that's supremely localism, isn't it? Oh, when the bridge in Knaresborough falls 3 times, the entire world's going to die. Do you think she would have made this prophecy if she grew up in Dover or in Lyme Regis?
Has been down twice already, but there are more roadworks across that bridge than anywhere else in this area, and I can assure you it's very solid.
We'll never know which of the many, many stories about Mother Shipton's life were actually true. She's a folk legend, and unless the laws of physics have changed in the last few centuries, she couldn't actually see the future. But the pool that turns objects to stone, well, that is real. And at some point, a few centuries ago, some enterprising local decided to start charging admission.
This park used to belong to the royal family. It was bought by Sir Charles Slingsby from King.
I have to say, yeah, Tom Scott just saying witches aren't real, witches can't tell the future, just moving on like that. What? Because you know about physics? This is the whole Brian Cox, Neil deGrasse Tyson thinking they can tell people that magic's not real. Why? Well, because you know about an atom. What the fuck's an atom got to do with prophecy? Yeah, fuck Tom Scott.
Charles I in 1630. Sir Charles was a canny Yorkshireman.
Who's turning a lobster to stone here? Sorry, but we've got lots of teddy bears and things. Is that, can someone turn my lobster to stone?
Who decided a pretty penny could be made from this place. Hence guided tours commenced here in that year. Not me, I have to add. Before he bought this, it had a very, very bad press. People being
I turned to stone, some wood and a piece of metal.
Superstitious would find animal skeletons, leaves turning to stone.
A Polaroid of a sick pony.
And they actually thought people would turn to stone. He soon realised he was onto a good thing here. The waters consist of iron, zinc, magnesium, aluminium, calcium carbonate. There's a stream which is underground and it comes to the surface just before you come down to this well. It comes to the surface, it goes over the well head, and when it drops down, it'll turn anything to stone because of the various chemicals it's picked up. And the became known as a health cure. People would bathe in the water and drink the water. It is supposed to cure rheumatism. It's not.
This turns you to stone. Also, do you want to go in it? Yeah, this will turn anything to stone. By the way, I'll charge you £10 if you want to go in the water that turns you into stone.
Recommendable today with modern health and safety.
This isn't true petrification. The material isn't being replaced with stone. But at the risk of making some chemists angry at me, I think it's close enough. The water here is so rich in minerals, carbonates and sulfates that it acts like stalactites forming in a cave or limescale building up on your plumbing. The teddy bears, the hats, whatever's in here, it's steadily being coated in minerals.
Drink
over
it,
and over
Tom.
and over again. And if it's porous, it becomes solid enough that, yeah, it turns to stone. Chemically,
Drink
maybe
it.
not. Linguistically, sure, I'll take that.
Now, with regard to the
Yeah. This is full of metals and turns you to stone. Of course, you can't drink it now because of health and safety.
objects that you see up there, it's got to be anything porous. The smaller the object is, the shorter time it takes. A teddy would take about 3 months. Anything bigger would take 6 months to a year.
This is quite clever, I have to say, because this is someone who's capitalised on local folklore. The idea that you have to come back, maybe even pay admission again to get your item back. You know, this isn't one of those, oh, I'll put my 2 penny in the stamp and then the 2p's stamped. No, this is hang your teddy up and now you've got to go back to Knaresborough in 3 to 4 months. Yeah, this is John Craven. He took off one of his socks and hung it in the well. I don't know if we can see the sock, though.
Yeah, it does freeze in winter.
Warwick Davis, he left an Ewok, a sock and pants.
Yeah. Icicles come right down to the floor and it's quite spectacular. It's been flowing since the Ice Age. The other remarkable thing about the water is it flows at the same rate all the time. 700 gallons an hour. It never varies, drought or flood. It's again one of the wonders of the well. It never dries up.
Mother Shipton's Cave is still a tourist attraction. They still charge money to do the nice long walk through the park and then come and marvel at the pool that turns things to stone. But before theme parks, before American roadside attractions, before seaside tourist traps, there was a cave, a good story, and someone who wanted to make some money off it. And they still sell the teddy bears in the gift shop.
Do you know what? For all that we've discussed, I would visit Mother Shipton's Cave. I'd visit Mother Shipton's Cave. It seems all right. It's a nice little waterfall. It's a nice part of Yorkshire. Why not? Shall we all go to Mother Shipton's cave? All right. We should go before it gets too cold, huh? All right, so we have decided the location. You've already been there. Yeah, was it good? And now we need to determine the theme. So our Mother Shipton's cave is going to have a theme, Megapole theme, joy, homeschool musical, magnetism, or yawning. Oh, all of these seem difficult. Okay, vote with 1, 2, 3, or 4. You are voting with your more points. Do you want the theme of our Mother Shipton's cave to be joy, homeschool musical, magnetism, or yawning? All of these are... I don't know. I can't picture them paired with Mother Shipton's cave. Time out for Oracle. What's Oracle doing? Oh, yes. Time out for Oracle. Yes. Yes, please. Sorry, Lemon Zakara. I'm afraid you're fresh out. Okay, magnetism is currently winning. Okay, that's 1 for homeschool musical. Again, I don't know. Can you get more point, Lonia? How many do you want? I'm going to say lemon. Does this work if I do this and then set your more points to 5? There you go. I've loaned you 5 from the bank. No, I'm going to deduct you 5, Oracle, for begging and vagrancy. You can pay me back by voting wisely, Lemon. So what would a magnetism themed... Can someone help me here? Just what would a magnetism themed Mother Shipton's cave be? What is that? Because we're going to have to make it. What would the wise vote here be? I don't know. Magnetic rocks? Did you get a winter more point allowance? Do you not have enough? Surely you've got plenty. You've got 20, Pepsi. You're fine. You're drawn to the water. Yeah, okay. So we're happy for it to be magnetism towards something else. It doesn't have to be metal magnetism. It doesn't have to be about iron. As long as something is like physically pulled towards something else, we're happy. Oh, Catbox is coming in with joy. Does Catbox have money to throw around? Probably. Yeah, 30. Yeah, got plenty of money to throw around. Well, people go crazy then. I'm going to start looking for a waterfall green screen video because I think as long as we've got the cave, we want to be then like passing some water. Waterfall green screen. This seems all right. That looks all right, doesn't it? Could it be magnetism? Yeah, I could just say it's magnetism themed because I've got a great personality. But do you know what, SK? The problem is I'm one of the few streamers that couldn't pull that off because I don't think I'm particularly charismatic. I just talk at length and there's normally something going on. But I don't think I have... I don't think I connect with people quickly or easily. So I think it would be a stretch. You think I am? Generous? Deducting a more point. Okay, Joy is starting to catch up. There's only 3 points between Joy and Magnetism. Oh, Joy's really catching up. Okay, Joy is on 10, Magnetism is on 11. Yawning is now getting a little bit of a shot in the arm here. Every streamer has a person they bully in the chat. Is famously not cheery. I think probably I have a unique mixture of cynicism and enthusiasm. I think a lot of cynics are much, much less enthusiastic than me. And I bring that unique cocktail to the fore. Okay, Joy and Magnetism are neck and neck. Joy now just ahead. By the way, a quirk of this polling feature is that if two things are tied and this yellow bar at the bottom is allowed to run out, then it'll just pick one randomly. It's one of them will just be forced to win. Like not an industrial magnet, but a weird off-putting fridge magnet you find in your uncle's house that he is unable to explain where it came from or why there is a horse on it. Yes, one that you know came from a holiday, but when you question the owners of the fridge about the holiday, they don't recall one to that location. Don't say Chorn, please. Please, I don't ask a lot of any of you. I give you a lot of freedom. And so when I ask things, simple things, like don't say Chorn.
Meg.
Can normal polls? Yeah, normal polls are on a completely different system. I don't recommend it because people would end up voting by accident for the wrong poll, so I don't recommend it. I think it would cause problems.
Meg.
Joy and Magnetism are now neck and neck.
Fish. Meg.
I wonder if I have a favourite. Do I want to try and influence the polls with my charisma?
Meg.
Honestly, I haven't quite worked out how to interpret Magnetism. But then I don't really know Joy either. Joy seems straightforward.
Meg.
It could be Nurse Joy themed. Would people be happy with me making it Nurse Joy themed? Maybe Nurse Joy could be Mother Shipton.
Mug tree.
There's a lemon-scented dish detergent called Joy. Yeah, that's even good. Let's see if there's anything else that Magnetism can refer to. Magnetism. It can refer to, like, charisma.
Meg.
Obviously, it can refer to magnetic fields.
Mug tree.
Hello, Crushing Ceiling. How are you doing?
Meg.
Yeah, electric current changing fields between electromagnetic. Define magnetism. Yeah, it's just those two, right? The ability to attract metal and the ability to attract people. Magnetism is absolutely sloshing to victory. How far can Natalie go? Oh, MP question mark 84 _ Natalie. 13. Okay.
Meg.
Magnetism now is a full 9 points ahead. Homeschool Musical, I'm afraid, is starting to lag behind. Remember, there's not just ferromagnetism, but also para and diamagnetism. And what does that even mean, Red? I can't remember that because I don't know what you're talking about. I could learn it. I couldn't remember it.
Egg.
Watch Tom Scott video about magnetism. We've done our Tom Scott section. You know, I've always held that there's a Tom Scott cap. Which of these goes with Cave? None of them go neatly with Cave. And obviously none of these ideas were made with Mother Shipton's Cave in mind. Is there a Tom Scott beanie? What, like a Beanie Baby? Tom Scott plushie? Tom Scott plushie, I'll check. I think I'm looking at something called a Tom Scott plushie, but I don't think it refers to that Tom Scott. It doesn't look like him, so I guess not. Joy is now neck and neck with magnetism once again. In the meantime, I'm downloading a green screen waterfall video, given I suppose that's inevitable now.
Sean.
Hello, Albro.
I'm not upside down. Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing the community grow from strength to strength.
Let me just grab this waterfall. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we're getting there. Thanks, Maggie. Seemed like something we'd want, right? Does that look all right? I think that's okay. Average waterfall. Burnzoid, what's going into you? You used to be so polite. I always used to think at the end of the day, terrible water. Where are people getting this from? Are there more votes after this? Yeah, there's one for an extra. Joy is currently ahead with 43. People are really... I think it's... Thanks, Red Tick Suit. I mean, I didn't make it. Really, I just found it on YouTube. I think it looks all right. Should I get another one? I thought we were on the better waterfalls. Can't say anything these days. Did you know that? People don't even know. You can't even say anything these days. I have found a I found a playlist of 70 waterfalls. So just shout out when you find one you like. Oh, hello. I think this one has potential. I want that. Let me grab that one. Is this vote still ongoing? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, when that bar at the bottom gets all the way across, then the vote ends.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in chat and the community growing strength to strength. And so does Pablo.
People have more. Some people have more points than sense. Okay, Joy is about to win. The poll is about to end. When this hits the very end, the poll will end. Never mind. Magnetism has been pushed. Okay, Joy has been pushed as well. Magnetism is now in the lead. Joy has equalised again. Well, I'll leave you to it. You seem to know what you're doing. Can you play for another more point loan? What are you going to spend it on, Lemon? No, it's not. I don't care. More point Lemon Zakara. And you're going to pay these back, right? Because these are from the bank. Oh, we have a welcome bear. Who's being welcomed?
Thank you so much.
It's Oracle welcoming himself.
I love seeing
typical
in the chat. I love seeing this community go from strength to strength.
Who's saying hello? Hello, Summer. Magnetism is ahead by 5 points. I'm just going to export a truncated...
Sorry, kid. Damn, where's the fire department?
Okay, just exporting now, and then I'll bring that in.
Hey.
Is that nice, seeing the splashes? Do we prefer the splashes? Oh yes, wet is very loud, sorry. I wasn't monitoring that. Kankit, it was already too loud. It was already too loud. You like loud wet, alright. Do you really want it louder? Do you really definitely want it louder? I mean, I can make it louder with gain. Do you still want it louder? There is more room to make it even louder. I'm sorry, Joseph, but they keep telling me to make it louder. Okay, everyone, this is your warning. Everyone, this is your warning. It's going to get very loud. Congratulations, Jamba. I think Jamba is now in the lead for Hogwarts. Jam, are you here? Jam, are you with us? Jam? Okay, this is your warning, everyone. This is your warning. The rain's going to get very, very loud. The rain's going to get really loud. Is that okay with everyone? I'm warning you now. I'm trying to give everyone time to make their preparations. Okay, I didn't go all the way. I didn't go all the way on that. That could have gone a lot louder. But I think that was probably enough. I think that was probably enough. I'm sorry, I did warn everyone. I think I tried to give people time. Yeah, it's good now.
But it has been the honor of my
No. I was just doing as I was told.
To serve the country.
No, I warned everyone. I gave lots of warning. I said, watch out, everyone. It's going to get very loud. I gave ample warning. I thought I did anyway. I won't get shot with a big gun. So if you think there's, I've got my punishment.
Talking about the year Portugal grow up.
Things to stone.
We all grow up in this area hearing about Mother Shipton, and so we grew up with her prophecies. We're talking about the year
things to stone.
We all grow up in this area hearing about Mother Shipton, so we grew up with her prophecies. We're talking about the year 1488. There was a young lady called Agatha Stanfield, was passed out of the town of Nazareth at the age of 15 because she was having a baby. So she came through these woods and in the cave gave birth to a baby girl called Ursula Center. She was born, she said, with a hunchback. She was also a very clever young lady. At the age of 5, she went to the medieval equivalent school. She left school at 15. At the age of 20, got married to a carpenter by the name of Tobias Shipton. But by this time, having visions about the future, and the news of her prophecies was starting to spread. There was a lot of superstition about her. She was already learning to hate authority. And some people thought she was a witch. There was a bridge at the entrance to the bar. Now, Mother Shipton said, when the high bridge in Nazareth has fallen thrice, the end of the world is nigh. Not to get you worried, it has been down twice already, but there are more roadworks across that bridge than anywhere else in this area, and I can assure you it's very solid.
We'll never know which of the many, many stories about Mother Shipton's life were actually true. She's a folk legend. Unless the laws of physics have changed in the last few centuries, she couldn't actually see the future. But the pool that turns objects to stone, well, that is real. And at some point, a few centuries ago, some enterprising local decided to start charging admission.
This half...
Am I coming through? Can everyone hear me?
belonged to the royal family.
Am I coming through okay?
It was bought by Sir Charles Shrewsbury
Am I coming through?
from King Charles
Is my mic on?
in
Am I coming through
1630.
okay?
Sir Charles was a canny Yorkshireman.
Am I coming through? I can't tell if my mic's on.
Decided a pretty penny could be made from this place. Hence,
Can you hear me?
Gaggy tours commenced here in that
Is my mic
year.
on?
Not me, I have to add. Before he bought this,
Is it on?
a very, very bad press.
Can you hear me all right?
People being superstitious would find animal skeletons, leaving stone.
Oh, I've just had a nightmare.
Actually
Could be
thought
on.
people would turn to stone.
Sorry, I've been away. What's been happening? Sorry, I've been away. Is everyone all right? Sorry. I thought I saw a fox, so I ran down the road. It was just a tin. Sorry. Ugh, contents of that tin tasted gross. Okay, so the winner is Joy. Okay, so it's going to be a Joy-themed Mother Shipton's. Hello, Cardboard Children. How you doing? Has your ear improved at all? Yeah? I mean, but the other one's bad now. Something's been happening. Is everything about okay? I see the viewers count's holding steady, which, let me tell you, is a surprise. Okay, so Joy has won. I don't really know how to synthesize these ideas together, so why not just throw a third one into the mix? Congratulations to Jambud. Presumably you now are Mega End. Clear that. More points leaderboard should put you... I wonder if Jam will ever find out she's trying to get rid of us. No, not at all. In fact, if anything, I'm trying to attract new, younger, more promising viewers. While retaining you lot. I want to make it clear. I want to retain all of you while attracting complete strangers, and hopefully sort of combine those into a bigger audience, and then the number goes up. Yeah. And here's where the rub comes in, right? What if in here's all you guys, right? And then here's like a possibly new audience. And what if the thing I'm going to do is only going to appeal to half of you in order to get just a very small amount, like 10 of you leave, so that I get one new person. That's what I think about every day. I lose 10 of you and I gain one idiot. What can I do? Anyway, new one person. Yeah, but they might be awful. You know what I mean? They might look like this. Hang on, let me find. Young John Major. Doesn't look that young, does he? Doesn't even look well. He doesn't even look healthy. Like, what if I get this? You're right. The thing I rely on a lot is a lot of you I've been on the same streaming schedule for 4 years, and that's been very habit forming for some of you. It's really allowed me to take my finger off the button. Really allowed me to turn my brain off. You reckon you're worth one? SK, you're worth 1 million young John Majors. Yeah. None of you even think, do I want to watch Sean? It's just Pavlovian. You know, when they made the... Pavlov taught dogs to sweat through their mouths. Can I give B-ball points? No. Mods can, though. Shouldn't, though. I don't want them. How many more points am I on? 4. Dreadful. Yeah, they were sweating through their mouths, weren't they? Because they wanted to eat a biscuit. Alright, should we do the last one? Should we do extras? Okay, Megapol. What did you do? Extras? Random extras? Hello, Buzz Josie. I'm just going to check that this was the thing you were putting your stuff in. Great. That seems like there's a lot of things. Does bread sound like an antique pig? Do you know what? There's a small chance I'll have to find out more about that, but until that time, I'll forestall learning about that. Okay, Megapol extras. So this is the other feature that will be added into the new background. It's either going to be Scraps, Graham, extra cheese, or tiny M&M sweets. Get voting now. Scraps, Graham, extra cheese, or tiny M&Ms. Okay. Does anyone know who Graham refers to? Is it my choice of Graham? I've never known, and I'm really sorry to whoever this insults. I'm really sorry to whoever catches this stray. But I've never met an inspiring Graham. I've never met an aspirational Graham. Okay. Graham is starting to win. Extra cheese is hot on its tail. Tiny M&Ms and Scraps, by comparison, are lagging behind. Well, I'm sorry if your dad caught a stray. Oh, I love it.
Sometimes lamb. Lambs are very popular.
Right.
Goats are very, very popular. You seldom see pigs, and you seldom see platform toys this big.
Right.
So, I mean, this is really exciting. Plus, you seldom find them so cute and so animated.
Right.
So, push him over here.
You seldom see pigs.
Yeah, listen to him,
Oh!
and you see his mouth go. I mean, this guy is really a little charmer. Glass
Oh, this
eyes,
guy's a little
painted paper
charmer.
mache, snout, and teeth. It's got this incredible action and just absolute charm. My hunch is at auction,
it's gonna
this
end.
could easily bring
It's gonna
$2,000
end.
to $2,500.
It's going to end.
Perfect.
So,
It's going to end. Okay, we're back in. All right.
I mean, I think he's just a winner. Thanks for bringing him in.
Thank you. No, I really appreciate it.
Wow, that's a big price tag. It's worth it though. No, David Cameron didn't like that pig because that pig would, of course, occasionally.
Watch Mojo.
That pig would bite down. Pig. Pig. I guess I should find a nice picture of Mother Shipton's cave. Let's go looking for a nice muddy ship. Graham is absolutely stonking away. Nick, do people like this picture? Is that all right? I know it's completely obscured by the Megapole, but the Megapole is going to be ongoing for a while. We've got a lot of stalagmite, stalactite. All right, we'll put that in contention. Oh, it's the image is in some sense protected. Let's see if I can just open the image. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay, Shipton's Cave interior. Put that in contention so that we have it. I sort of like this. I think this is sort of a nice image as well, because I think the dangling things, the things that dangle off, I like this a lot more actually. Shipton's Cave. It's nicely textured. Yeah, but you also see a big pig and a lamb and I don't know, like a cherry bakewell or something. A wooden spoon. It's got interest. Let's bring that in. So, oh yeah, of course, we don't need this bit of foreground. Can everyone say goodbye to the capybara? Someone could have added the capybara in as... do you know what? The capybara could just be one of the things strung to the... Do you want the capybara just to exist as one of the things? Good riddance rat. All right, we'll get rid. All right, it's gone. Goodbye, Cappy. Cappy's been on the screen, or at least around, for most of a year. It's quite sad. F's in the chat for the capybara. Okay, and then we just need the feeling that stuff is dropping down. This doesn't do it at all, right? Because this is the floor. This is the sensation that you'd have on the floor. I mean, we could have it on the rocks, maybe. You could just put that bit there, but we need the waterfall itself. This is obviously too much. This is... Oh, Graham's won, has he? Hello, Cressup. I've asked people what they want to be the new background to the main scene, and we're doing Mother Shipton's Cave in from Knaresborough. From the famous tourist spot of Knaresborough. And it could come off like that, and then I could stretch it down like that. That looks alright, and then I just need to make it a bit, I should probably just make it a bit... No, lowering the opacity does not help. It needs to be more of a trickle, doesn't it? Translucency is not helping it. It looks mad. It looks like a ghost. I disagree with this background image profoundly. Why? Oh, Catbox, did you send me a reference image? When and where? I'll happily look at it if someone could put it in front of me. It's got to be deep. What do you mean, deep in the cave? I like the texture of it as well, and I like... Oh, in Discord, all right. All right, Catbox has got a strong opinion. I mean, it's square, so it's immediately not suitable, but I'll bring it in. Square cave interior. This is Catbox's suggested image. It's me as Shipton surrounded by 3 bears. Okay, and you'd prefer that. Perfect, no notes. All right, that's the background now. Somehow it's a square, so it needs to be sized up. I guess it could just about live there. And then if we bring the splashes back in, it can sort of be splashed on. Like this. So what is that? Oh, okay. You think I should live up here? Okay, 1 second. You sort of can't see the bears then? Like I could be here. I guess. I mean, there's issues, isn't there? No, I have to live in the corner. I have to be out of the way. I like the idea. Would one of the bears be called Graham? If it was flipped, you could squeak it. It's true. You know, I could flip it. Do you know, it might make more sense flipped. Let's try. Transform, flip horizontal. That's looking a bit neater. And then we could make those drops. Maybe I could sort of stretch the drops a bit. And then if we bring the square cave up a bit. Hello, Jose Hopatia. You're in luck. We've finished talking about Tom Scott. We had to watch a Tom Scott video, sadly. Jose Hopatia has donated 48 more points to decrease the yearly egg cap by 23,510 eggs. And that means there are only 111,134 eggs remaining. Missed a good stream. There's a good stream happening right now. Jojo Patia's actually successfully tuned into a good stream. Reception, don't bankrupt your more points just yet. There's one more thing that we could... before we talk about one more thing we can vote on. I'm sorry, it's just not true. It is true, Oracle. Do you want to lose a more point? Who is Graham? Wide one in the disco. Okay. Heading there now. Oh, hello. Oh my god. It's high-resed. It's high-resed. Okay, let's just overwrite the file. Great. Huge update. We have a high-res version of the same concept. Look at this. Look at this for a BG. Now that's nice, isn't it? Stream just got better. Cracking. Smells very King Maul. Yeah, doesn't everything. Okay, all we need now is this joyful, or in fact even, who's Graham? Mega end. Let's do an infinite referendum. Infinite referendum. Who is Graham? If you're not familiar with infinite referendum, you can submit a potential answer using exclamation mark A and then a potential answer, and people can also use the numbers next to the answer to vote. And I'll do my best to respect the result. It's not a binding agreement, but I'll do my best to respect the result. I mean, for me, I'm going to vote Bear because doesn't that make my life simpler? I can say, well, Graham's the bear, so... And as a sidebar conversation, is this joy themed? It could be argued it is. Do you think it is joy themed? I think the bears and me hanging out with the bears, that's quite joyful, isn't it? You could turn it into a party and make it joyful. I could try, yeah. I'm going to, at the moment, this loops kind of badly, so I'm going to fix that now. I think it should loop better. That's one of my opinions. Happy to share it. Okay, I'm going to try and flip this over to this. This might also loop quite badly, but we'll find out. Meant to write Dirty Dog Oracle? Well, it's too late now, isn't it? Okay, so currently winning is Pete. I didn't catch that. Okay, so Graham means Pete is in the lead. And all tied at 2 is Graham the bear, a dirt dog. Okay, the bear is now tying with Pete. I've already voted for the bear myself. Okay. I love how we're saying the bear, but there are 3 bears. One of them's Graham, I guess. So my temptation is...
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
I think I'm going to open this up in Photoshop and try and make it a little bit more joyful. So at the moment we have this. Do you think the bears need party hats? Would that be joy? What's joyful? Catbox has another one. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, I don't disapprove of it. People will tune in thinking it's my birthday, which isn't the end of the world, but it means I'll have to clear that up every single time. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming to my birthday stream. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, could they all have little cupcakes? I think little cupcakes would go a long way to really pushing the party energy. Thanks, everyone. Happy birthday, Red Tick Seed. Happy birthday, Gomelon. Happy birthday, Graham. Is there a text generator I could use to be like, happy birthday? All right, what one? The bear. Right. Right. Yeah, great. I like this. I think this is quite nice. It's joy themed. It's Mother Shipton's cave, which isn't something I knew about before today. And we have a bear called Graham and then 2 other unnamed bears. Okay, so do we want to do one last megapole? Oh, Oracle has truthfully decided you can donate to name bears. I mean, if that's how we want to mediate this, I'm not incentivized to disagree. Did we decide which one's Graham? No. I don't see any need to. Would we like to do one more megapole? Do we think we've got another one in us? One more megapole? Okay. This one is the most dangerous of all, so I've left it for when we were nice and fizzed. Let's make a new stream feature. I probably can't build this all on stream, because who knows what you'll come up with, and who knows if I'll want to. Suggest a stream feature, something that I can build, something that will like always be available. It could be a feature it's just for like, if it's untenable, it could just last for one stream. But whatever it is, I'll try and build it. If you could describe it or name it, I'll try and build it. I'll try and make something of it. So if you have even a rough outline or a suggestion, yeah, just like that. Add feature and then the name of the feature that you have in mind. I can't promise it will be built immediately, but I will build it. And I'll build something that roughly matches the description. Feature Oracle gets points, and again, it will come up through the Megapole system. So really, you want to win big by voting for something which could win the Megapole. And let's just check, how's the more point leaderboard doing? Has tonight really upset the economy? Honestly, not that much. It seems like someone's won big. Bread Santa's absolutely still indomitable. Jambird accidentally cleared up. Sean Modulator modulates Sean. Sounds tricky. I could probably do it. Okay, does anyone need more thinking time? Double blinkers. Okay, yeah. Could have changed Sean's face. It's very easy. Spell check. Huh. Add feature welcome bear. Sure. Tom Scott minute 8. Better Megapole. Could the Megapole be better? More crash zoom. Okay, these are all good. I am at least oh yeah, Josie Patient. I hope you don't mind, but I did try to summarize to people. When it looked like we were going to watch a Tom Scott video, I did say there is at least one potential viewer who would despise this section and try to explain your hatred of Tom Scott, but I probably mischaracterized you. Okay, has everyone made their feature ad?
Mug tree.
Slowly petrifying more mug tree. Okay. All right, are we done? Are we ready for me to Megapole? Minigun. Okay, sure. All right. While stuff's still coming through, while people have ideas, I'm happy to live Commie Night streams. I have tried to look into streaming live. I know people have done it. It's not against the realm of the possibility. Having it actually look decent is still tricky because of venue internet and faff. And also, I guess, crucially, the fact I don't own a laptop. So I'd be reliant on borrowing something from someone. Added the text Doom to a feature. Added swap Sean for Jennifer Mars. Yeah, sure. People want John more Jennifer Mars. I feel like if I listened to you, Jennifer Mars and Jerry Milk would be married by the end of the year. All right, that's enough. I'm seeing things that worry me. So, Megapole feature. Jerry Milk is famously gay. Is he real? I thought I made him up. Is Jerry Milk a real man? Who's the one I made up? Is that Jennifer Mars? I thought all these people are people I made up. Jerry Milk's gay. I didn't know that Jerry Milk was real. Okay, Megapole feature. Okay. Here are our options. Vote 1 for Bread Santa suggests things that should be improved. 2 for MMO text adventure. 3 for a worse Megapole. And 4 for more Crash Zoo. Okay, the votes are coming in for worst Megapole. Oh no, more Crash Zooms coming in. This is the last Mall Point poll of the evening. So there's nothing to reserve them for if you're hoping to vote on future things. Okay, more Crash Zoom is coming up. More Crash Zoom leading by 7. And when we say Crash Zoom, we just mean like a really big, fast zoom on my face. Like, I know lots of people cut to a close-up, but we're saying like this, but rather than terminating here, it goes twice as far into my face. Is that what you're saying? Because I can make that. I thought it was you were on a Zoom meeting and Zoom just crashed. I could do that as well. More, yeah. You have to get me to go on Zoom and then crash the application. Go on Zoom, go on Task Manager and end process. You have no authority here. Well, at the end of the day, it's got to come down to me to understand what you want and then try and make it. So whether you want to call that authority or just the fact that I'm the guy who has to do the actual Muggins work, the arms and legs graphs. Albrot's out. Albrot, I guess, was the motor behind the worst Megapol campaign, which sadly has sputtered out with Albrot's bankruptcy. Oh, Captain, you're here for the best bit. What do you think of the new background, by the way? Only had one. How come? Have you been messing around with the egg economy?
Egg.
I keep telling you, more points aren't for the egg economy, they're for these decisive streams. Yeah. Some people, they are absolutely egg pills. But eggs is a sideshow.
Egg.
Catbox has posted an update to the background. All right. Let's see what the latest one is.
Egg.
Oh, this one's great. Thank you for doing the little cupcakes. I do think that really...
Egg.
Now, what do we think about the addition of a little king, of a baby king? You think Megapol is bad? What's wrong with I think Megapol is a crown jewel in the Maulpoint dynasty. No, Graham is a bear, sadly. Unfortunately, that was already ratified. Okay, so currently in the lead, do I get more than one vote? You vote with more points, Captain. So how many more points do you have? Captain Preston Frost. Oh, sorry, more point question mark. Captain Preston Frost. You've got 17, so you've got 17 votes you can make. We're voting on a new feature that we'll have on the stream. Currently leading with 15 votes is Bread Santa suggests things that should be improved. It's Phil Time has voted for MMO Text Adventure. They are the only person to vote for it. Oh, Captain's come in with MMO Text Adventure. Maggie FBK has voted for Worst Megapol. And Captain Preston Frost has also voted for more Crash Zoom. It's interesting how when I notice where it's very easy for me to influence the votes. If it's even, do you get all of them? No. In order to not experience a disaster, if there is a direct tie between two votes, it will just pick one, and one of them will win. So if you want to avoid randomness, make sure one wins decisively. Okay, so Preston Frost has picked a favourite and is dominating the votes. This is, with the exception of Phil, who now has jumped ship to more Crash Zoom. This is all Captain Preston Frost, I think. But Captain will run out soon. Yes, Captain has now just run out. Okay, so it is a dead heat between Bread Santa suggests things that should be improved and MMO Text Adventure, which is mostly Captain Preston Frost's thing. Oh, Phil's back! After a little bit of a defection to more Crash Zoom, Phil is back on MMO Text Adventure. Grugger Smith coming in with Bread Santa suggests things that should be improved, but Buzz Josie coming in to add her support for the more Crash Zoom camp. Can you not say chort, Red Succeed? The thing I like is that all of these are doable. Whereas some of the things that went into the randomizer 100% would not be possible. Whereas all of these in one sense or another will happen. Okay, more Crash Zoom is currently winning. One perhaps advantage of more crash zoom is that I could probably make it. Well, I'm not going to say. I don't want to influence. You come up to your own decisions. Okay, more crash zooms in the lead. Albrock, do you really not like Megapol? I think Megapol's so genius. I think Megapol is just pure and perfect. The fact that it just keeps going, it's just a pole that never ends. It has this inbuilt, pointless, protracted tension of the constant yellow bar. I think it's perfect. Am I required to like Megapol? No. I don't expect you to like literally anything. I've reached the point where I don't know why you tune in. But it does mean whenever you do like something, it's a real feather in my cap. That's fair, Jim. There are at least 4 ways to make a decision. Nearly everything except the Megapol. What don't you like about the Megapol? Megapol is chunks? Am I supposed to understand what that means? Like vomit? You're saying chunks like vomit? Is this slang? I think in Scotland, chunks means good. These are bit chunks. Doesn't chunks mean good? Does chunks mean... Let me just... It doesn't mean good. I think it does in Scotland. Does chunks mean good? I'm just going to ask ChatGPT.
The term chunks does not typically mean good. The word chunks generally refers to pieces, segments, or large portions of something, whether it's food, text, or data. For example, chunks of meat means large pieces of meat. Text chunks might refer to portions of text. However, slang and context can change the meaning of words. If you heard chunks being used to mean good, it might be specific to a certain group or context, but it's not a common or widely recognized usage. If you have more context or heard it in a specific phrase, I can help clarify further.
If you heard the words, that is chunks, would you think the thing was being discussed positively or negatively?
If I heard the phrase, that is chunks, without additional context, I would likely interpret it negatively. The word chunks often suggests something broken up or in pieces, which can imply messiness or a lack of cohesion. This could suggest that whatever is being discussed is fragmented, disorganized, or undesirable in some way. However, slang and context are crucial in understanding such phrases. If chunks is being used in a specific subculture or group with a unique meaning, it could have a positive connotation. But in most cases, the phrase, that is chunks, would lean towards a negative interpretation. In Scotland, the phrase, that's chunks, or that's chunk, is actually Scottish slang, and it does carry a positive connotation. It means something is good or cool. So if someone in Scotland says, that is chunks, they're likely expressing approval or indicating that they find something impressive or enjoyable. This is an example of how regional slang can give words different meanings than they might have in other places.
Look at that. Take that, Burnzoid. Take that. This has come from the least reliable source on the internet. Calling bullshit? Well, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do about it? It's come out of the internet's hole. You were half the army, Captain Preston Frost. What can I do? Isn't there a gig called Chunks? Yes, very good gig. One of the better alt comedy collectives in Scotland. I think they're based in Glasgow. If anyone's near Glasgow, go and seek out the comedy night Chunks. Hope they're still going. The state of the poll is that Bread Santa suggests things that should be improved and more Crash Zoom are locked in bitter battle. Curiously, Bread Santa has voted for 4 over 1. But it does imply that Bread Santa doesn't want the obligation. No, Burnsoid, you don't need to take the L on anything. I asked ChatGPT. I've been better off just writing my question and putting it into the drain. No, Bread Santa wants the more points. Oh, you think Bread Santa's just gaming the system? Wants to be number 1 again? Could it be a different Bread Santa? What, you mean I should read Conquest of Bread? And determine the best course of action via mutual aid? It's very easily influenced. Yes, ChatGPT is absolutely a hanger-on. Can you concede a megapolls? In a sense, you could. Well, I'll just let this play out. More Crash Zoom has started to take the lead here. This, of course, could go on forever. Compelling as ever. I understand your issue. I think it's funny. I think it's funny to see how protracted it is. I understand that you hate it, Albrock, but I continue to find it funny. I think it also adds weight and gravitas. And it lets people throw their more points around. I think it does its job beautifully. Is there a point cap? What do you mean? Like, is there a maximum amount of more points? Or is there a maximum amount of more points you can vote? No to either. Okay, we're reaching the very end. No, we're not. And do you know what? If it's not compelling... If it's not compelling, it is down to just you guys just spend the points you want to spend on the thing you want to spend it on, and then stop. It's only ever protracted pointlessly by you, chat, the big Graham, the Graham Collective. Fully in on spite. Against who, though? Who are you spiting and why? Yeah, for what? For what? Yeah, spite's normally motivated by something. Does the points come from the user as the final voter? No. No, not at all. No, you're trying to say that to try and interpret why Oracle's behaving this way. But no. Do the more points ever disappear? Yeah, when you just ran out of more points just a second ago, Captain, so you watched them disappear. But that is the only way you can get rid of them, is these polls. Or you can use them to influence the egg economy as well. Okay. And it's the more Crash Zoom. I mean, okay, we can do that. We can do that. That shouldn't be too hard. You could also type catastrophe in chat. You could also, I'm going to type catastrophe. Okay, the catastrophe level's risen to 1, 16 more. So you want a Crash Zoom? That's so easy for me to make. That's so trivial.
Egg.
You could have had anything in the world and you've asked for that. I'll make it now. I'll make it now. It won't even be hard. So,
Egg.
Let's have a look. So, I wanted to remember how this works for a moment.
Eggs and ass.
How does this work? 1 second. Move back, move big, source webcam, move big, move central. Okay, so when I get... Alright, move source. And I'll call this crash zoom. And I'll move it up with the other move sources. And how zoomed do you want it? Do you want it like where should I be? Should I be like here? Is this what you want? This? Is this crash? Is that good? Is that how much you want it? Closer than this. Sean, what do you want? Bread, what do you want?
Egg.
Maximum zoom. I don't know if there is one. Your system just robbed... Hang on, let me take a look. Bread Santa has been granted 47 more points. Okay. And does he not have those?
Egg.
Bread. Oh. Okay, I'll fix that.
Eggs and
Egg.
Hang on, well, hang on, what's happened here? Oh, yes.
Egg.
Okay, yes, sorry. I'm back now. I understand what's happened. Okay. Okay, hang on 1 second. One second. Let's just 1 second. Let's just shrink my big head over here. I need to explain what's happened. It's a coding oversight on my part, and I'll explain it first, and then we'll fix it. All right. I need to look into something to work out why this has happened, but I do roughly know why it's happened. Now.
Egg.
Egg. Now let me just check some things. Catastrophe. And then there's plus X minus X. Where's that?
Egg.
Sorry, bear with me. Plus X minus X. Where does that actually live in here? Mega egg. Reset egg. Add eggs. Remove egg. Egg reset. That minus X? Okay, so. Come with me on this very boring journey.
Egg.
Minus eggs. In order to check the eggs... Oh, hang on.
We have activated the Welcome Bear. Even now it is being summoned from the depths of the earth to welcome new faces in the chat and see this community grow from strength to strength.
Okay, so there is a there's a CSV called More Points. That's fine. And in order to find out what the new output should be, there's an INI called Egg Scarcity. Here it is. And we're going to open this with Atom. And I'll explain what this does in just a second. Oh no, this just takes care. This actually just is the egg scarcity, which makes sense. So, egg scarcity. CSV get box from egg scarcity. So there's a CSV called egg scarcity. Since when? Oh, live streams trigger egg scarcity. Okay. So we'll go in egg. And now we're looking for egg scarcity. Here we go. So we're going to open up this CSV. And this CSV tells...
Egg.
This CSV here tells Sammy how many eggs to take off things based on exactly the Burnzoid. Exactly. Exactly. It goes up to 102 because I thought to myself, how high does this need to go for us never to encounter any problems? And I thought no one would ever have any way of having 102 more points. I will never see the day. It simply won't happen. It won't ever happen in my lifetime, so put it out of your mind. Then later, I invented the Megapol, and the Megapol allowed people to get lots of more points. So, we just fixed this. And I think, can't I just extend this? Isn't there a way where I just go like, just extrapolate and extend? So I'll take this up to 200. And this has also got its own formula as well. I can't remember the maths of it. It was complicated. But then I'll extend that up to 200 as well. Okay? Oh, is that an overflow error? Well, all right. It goes up to 204. Okay? Forget that. It goes up to 204. Okay, you could have grabbed both boxes. All right, Red. All right. Why is this happening? Why are you overflowing like this? Why are you... Huh? Why did it go down to 12? Just look at the boxes above you and then extrapolate. There we go. And then extrapolate. Great. You extrapolating? No, you're not. You're going 1994, 1992. Just look at the boxes around. Not extrapolating the series, it's just copying. Well, it should extrapolate the series, shouldn't it? On my dollar, I'm saying extrapolate the next number in this series. 11. I don't remember the formula. I don't remember what the formula was. Maybe it is 11. I don't think it is. I don't think it is 11, actually. It shouldn't be 11, should it? 11? That doesn't seem right. Bloody boxes aren't extrapolating. Are you dragging from the formula? There is no formula. Red, there's no formula. What can I tell you? When I look at 10 and look in the formula box, it just says 10. When I look at 50, look in the formula box, it just says 50. It just says 110. I think because I outputted it to CSV, so CSV won't keep formula data. It's just the numbers. Why? Because I have to. It has to be a CSV to be readable. CSVs don't keep anything. CSVs are just a bunch of strings separated by commas. I think it's CSV stands for comma separated values. They're as simple as can be. Do you think Google Drive will do it? Do you think Google Sheets will do it for me? You think Google Sheets will do it? Yeah, Google Sheets will do it. All right. We'll just make a Google Sheet. This is, can I just say, this is streaming. People always saying Sean doesn't know what he's doing. And yet here we are having a great time. Look how zoomed in I am. Just what people have always wanted. Okay. So. Here we go. Okay, more points, eggs. And all I want you to do, mate. Software loves it when you call them mate. I mean, we never had any... Here, go from the very, very beginning and then just extrapolate what we're doing here. Okay. I don't want to zoom in on the whole website. Just give me a big zoom on the numbers. Okay, good. What the hell are you talking about? What are you doing here? What is this? Why have you gone down again? Why is it going down? I think I know the formula. Can you show me the top again? All right. It's not 11. I can't work out the formula. I remember at the time making the formula and thinking, this is too complicated for what this is. Why does the eggs need to be so complicated? Why is the eggs like this? Why have I made the eggs so complicated? Oh, I think I understand the maths. Well, if I remember right, Rosanna. We need a formula here. Why does the eggs need to be like this? Why have I made the eggs like this? I had no idea the eggs was like this, yeah. Okay, hang on a second. I think Rosanna graphed it once. Egg formula. If I put that in the Discord... Okay, I'll just put the word formula. Because I remember Ursula mostly worked it out, and then, or maybe completely worked it out. I'm having to go through the Discord now just to try and work out my own formula. Someone said egg.
Egg.
Is someone saying egg? Sorry, I'm looking at the Discord. No, I can't find it. I know that it was published somewhere. I can see discussion of it, but not it. The formula for a new cell is bx equals bx minus 1 plus 20ax.
Egg.
Albrot's mumbling in the froth again.
Egg.
Okay, so I put equals... Or maybe if it uses... Hang on. Is there no formula anywhere? No, of course not, because it's CSV, so it won't save the formula. But you're saying the formula is bx. I mean, this isn't something I can put in an Excel sheet, right? It doesn't understand this. Spreadsheets don't understand what you've written. Oh, thank you, Grugger Smith. That's very kind of you. So, for example, B3 equals B2 plus 20 times A3. So... Hang on. What's happening? I'll put this here so I can see it. Stop. Let me edit this cell. Let me out of this cell. And let me just write that here. Okay, so B3 would equal B2, so it equals them. So I could say this cell equals B103 plus 20 times A to 104. Like that. Is that correct? Yeah, okay, good. So then I extrapolate that, right? Bam. Yes, we're going. Bam. Yes, we're going. We're going all the way to the shops, everyone. Does anyone want some Maltesers? Hallelujah. Here we are. This is gaming. Eggs are about to be obliterated. People said this night wouldn't make any mark on history. But I'm going to save this. This is now updated and good for... Okay, and you're saving this as a CSV, right? Good. Formula already deleted. The formula's already gone. Oh, no, there it is. So now, if I do this... And now I go more point Bread Santa. And Bread Santa had 114. Okay, Bread Santa, take it away.
Eggs nest.
What's happening? I just fixed this. Oh.
Egg.
Hang on. Yeah, I did. I just fixed this. I just fixed this, didn't I? think it might take a second to like pick up the new one. Though, if I go into egg scarcity now and just see the little preview, it might just take a second to update it. You know what? It needs to unload the old one. Let me just reset. Reset, Sammy. Okay, and now again. More points. Bread Santa, 114. No, don't do that. More points, Bread Santa. Minus. No. Okay, we're back. Okay, ready? Launch. I don't understand why it's not working. I don't understand why it's not working. I can't for life nor hair. I can't for brain or mind understand what's gone wrong here. Eggs will never die. But it should work. Let me look at minus eggs. Remove eggs, and then it goes and it looks at the egg scarcity, and it looks at what the new point value should be. Does it work for anything? I'm going to add eggs. Add eggs.
Egg.
Yeah, it's just broken. Yeah, it's just broken. Everyone's just thrown away all their more points. Don't use add all minus eggs right now.
Welcome, Bear.
It's just
love
broken.
To see new faces in the chat,
Egg.
and I'd love to see this community grow from strength to strength.
Okay, let me just look at things.
Egg.
Let me just check and look. Let me just be normal for a second. It's the one thing you're just not allowed to do these days. Okay, understood. Okay, it's reformatted things wrong. So we're going to replace every colon and we're going to replace all. Why can't I replace all? Let me replace all. When there are results, there are loads of results. Oh no, I've already done it. Okay. So we're going to save that again. Save. And then we're also going to check this formatting here. And at the very bottom, we're going to write this. It's when I open things up in this like open office thing, it reformats things according to its preferred in-house CSV formatting, which obviously is not what we want in any way. But now, because a CSV is comma separated values, but this changes it to semicolons, which then can't be passed out. So this should now work, but let me test on myself. Don't you test it on yourself now. More points, Sean Mall, 5. Add eggs.
Egg.
Still not working. Can't read it. Why can't it read it?
Egg. Egg.
Okay, and then let me open it up again.
Egg.
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 Egg scarcity. See, this should be readable.
Egg.
Okay, that should be readable. I hadn't saved it, I think. More points, Sean Mall, 5. Add eggs. No eggs. Can't understand. Okay.
I'm speaking to you at what I know is an increasingly
Fucking hell.
challenging time.
Remove eggs. It looks for the output and it just can't find it. I think it's just formatted wrong. It remains formatted wrong. So it could be to do with this.
Egg.
Or it could be to do with this at the top. But it looks all right, I would have thought. It's just comma separated values now. More points at eggs. It should look in eggs. It should look in eggs, I think.
Egg. Egg.
Robot egg. Maybe what I have to do is I'm going to open this up like so.
Egg.
And then I'm going to save as egg scarcity 2 and just check if it was an entirely new file that was reformatted. Egg. Use the latest. Does keep current format mean don't change it to CSV? Or does keep current format... This document may contain formatting or content that cannot be saved in the text CSV file format. Do you want to save the document in this format anyway? But I'm sort of asking to move it into a CSV. Keep. I want to keep it. Okay. And then if I look at that in here, it's fucking semicolons again. It's just made the same mistake as before. Well, just replace all of these with these, but I don't think this is going to work because it's the exact same process I did before. It's just formatted wrong. I don't know why Sammy can't read it now. And Sammy's not going to tell me. Sammy never tells me anything. But if I told you to look in here instead into the duplicate file, would that do any better? There's no reason to think it will. No, there was a tick about whether to read semicolons. You need to save it as a comma delimited CSV. Save as. And where would I find an option like that? I just click this. I don't know how to do that. When I opened it, it said that because it's like, what do you want us to read as the marker between two? Like if I click, okay, let's copy that into a Google Sheet. Okay, and then I'm going to download as comma separated values, and then we're going to save this, and we're going to put it into live stream stuff. Oh no, not there. Trigger stuff, egg, and we'll call this egg scarcity3.csv, and we'll tell Sammy to look at egg scarcity 3 and get all your values from that. Save, run, and also unload CSV. Unload egg scarcity. If you've already got it from something else, unload that. We're going to get it anew. Egg scarcity. So when we start it, unload anything previously in your memory. Look at those columns. What's wrong with the columns? Oh no. Oh no. Why is it happening like this? This is not good. Well, how do I fix this then? I was supposed to copy this into... Oh, I open it up. Okay. Okay, we're coming back. We're so back. Oh my god, we are so back, everyone. Everyone, please, we're so fucking back these days. These days, you can't even be so fucking back anymore. Okay, so we're so back. We're so back, everyone. Brat Summer's over, okay? Stop asking me. I was nothing to do with it. Brat Summer's over. Get over it. Okay, now we're going to save this as egg scarcity 3, comma separated values. It's going to unload its previous CSV file from memory. Then it's going to go to this new file we've made. Save. Okay, save. Leave that. Give me more points. Sean Moore, 5 more points. And I'm going to add eggs. Fucking what is going on? What is happening? Oh yeah, don't add. I did all this to remove eggs. Yeah, you're right. Okay, more points, sure, more. Yeah, you're right. Why am I always adding eggs? I'm absolutely okay. Remove eggs. Smash in. Smash in. Bread Santa, you're up. Okay, well, I'll just make the change to add eggs as well, so that it's getting it from the new CSV. Red Santa 114. You're up.
Egg.
Red Santa, I've teed you up. Please. Please launch. Oh.
Egg. Egg.
Oh, I didn't realise
Egg.
that it would remove eggs.
Egg.
Oh, I didn't realise it would remove... I didn't realise it would remove eggs. Oh, I didn't realise it would remove eggs.
Wow. That's a
Egg.
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 Egg. Egg. Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
No, I just didn't think... I was thinking about different things, so I thought that Bread Santa's egg...
Egg.
I didn't know that Bread Santa's number would be bigger than the egg number. I was like... How many did Bread Santa take away?
Egg.
You took
I will
away
shortly leave the job, but it is the
131,09. That's
honour
almost
of my
exactly
life
how
to
many we
hold,
had.
To have had the opportunity to serve the country I love.
Josie, I never looked beyond 102 eggs. And then I...
Egg. 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 Egg.
Create button. Egg ban. Edit trigger.
Egg.
Trigger is caused by anyone in chat saying egg.
Egg.
Wow. That's a
Egg.
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 Egg. Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Anyone saying egg.
Egg.
Or anyone saying egg like that.
Egg.
Ban. Is there ban user? Yeah, there it is.
Egg.
First it'll have to get username. Get.
I'm a fiend when it comes to
Egg.
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 Egg. Egg. Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Okay, pull. Trigger, pull data. So it's going to pull the value. Chat message. What's the username? going to save that as username, and then it's going to ban that username, and reason is going to be said egg. I didn't want this. I didn't want this.
Egg.
Fizz
egg. 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 Egg.
Ah, Dr. Plem. It's got that taste that you just won't forget.
A ban might be too much, though. Let's just time out.
Egg.
It's going to have to time out user.
Egg. Egg.
I'm sorry. Eggs can come back. Eggs can come back if people add more eggs into... Collect more points and just add more eggs.
Egg. Egg. Egg.
Egg. I'm just saying you can. You have to say egg for that. Yeah. You'll get banned on the way out, but...
Egg. 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 Egg.
Okay, it should be active now. Can someone say egg?
Egg. Egg.
It's not
Egg.
working. Hello, Trot Messiah.
Egg.
It should be timing you out.
Egg.
Why is it not timing you out? Have you got...
Egg.
Hey, how are you? How's everything? I'm having my own issues here, obviously. Restart? I don't know why I'd need to restart. I've just set it up. It pulls the username.
Egg.
Look, username Red Tick Seed, right? So it pulled that correctly because Red Tick Seed's just said it. And then it should
Egg.
time you out, shouldn't it?
Egg.
You can't.
Egg. Egg.
I'm already in the UK.
Egg.
I'm broadcasting live from Sheffield.
Egg. Egg.
Add band term egg. Unrecognized command. Can a mod add the band term egg, please? Buzz Josie. I know we don't like it. I know we don't want to do it. But we can always overturn it by adding more points. No, you won't do it.
Egg.
What am I supposed to do here? No, but what am I supposed to do here? I've been saying for almost a year,
Egg.
don't say egg too much because we'll run out of eggs. What am I supposed to do? My hands are tied. I've been cashing the check all year about this. But we have to get rid of egg if this happens. And I wanted just to time people out, but it won't let me.
Egg. Egg.
No, you didn't. Bread Santa just did it single-handedly. Bread Santa just all on their own did this. And Bread Santa also, I want to say, Bread Santa's been trying to do this for months. Bread Santa's had their eye on the prize forever. Hello, Lemon Zachara. It just can't time out a user. It should be able to do... This should do that. I don't quite understand why it's not happening. Maybe it does need a restart.
Egg.
Yeah. Reset Sammy. Try saying egg now.
Egg.
It just can't do it. It just doesn't have permissions to time you out. Don't understand.
Egg.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just letting you all off, isn't it? It's just letting you all off, even though there's an egg ban right here.
Egg.
Yeah, Bummertron, but you've seen the kind of figures. You've seen the figures that have been going around. Okay, everyone who has more points.
Egg.
Everyone who has more points, just add egg. Exclamation mark, add egg. Activity, add egg. And get it back over.
Egg.
Oh, is it not add egg? No, one word, add egg.
Egg. Fizz egg.
Oh, add eggs, plural. I guess I'll add egg as a possible trigger.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg. Fizz egg. 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 Egg.
Yeah, you're poor, but... Oh, this isn't enough, everyone. Everyone, this isn't enough. Does any big spenders got anything?
Fizz egg.
You're not doing anything. You're not... Where's Necknil? Where's Jam? Jam could solve this. If someone gets Jam, this whole constitutional problem... She'll be asleep. No, she'll be going to bed now.
Egg.
I'll go get Jam. 1 second. That will solve this. 1 second. I'll be back, and then I'll do the crash zoom, and then I'll go to bed.
Egg. Egg. Egg.
Egg smashed.
Done.
Okay, she's coming.
Done.
Milk tree.
Hi, Jam. So we've hit a problem. Bread Santa got 114 more points
Egg.
and has wiped out the egg economy.
Egg.
So there's no eggs left. And I've been promising for 9 months that if we run out of eggs, I'm going to start banning people for saying eggs. This is going to cause huge problems for society. However,
Egg.
unbeknownst to you, you really won big on the mega poll, and you have the most more points in the entire community. So if you type into the chat now, ! Add eggs, you will solve the problem for now, and we will get eggs. And then I don't need to ban anyone for saying eggs.
Egg.
Or you could type -X. And what do I get for that? What do you want? you have me over a barrel here, so whatever you want, really. Have we done a poll? What do you mean, a poll whether we want to add eggs or minus eggs? I don't want a constitutional crisis. It's my bedtime. This is unfair on Bready. It seems unfair on Bready. Let Bready have the win. I'll have to ban egg. I'll have to ban egg. And then ban everyone who says egg. We'll deal with the crisis in the morning. No, in the morning I want my breakfast. In the morning, I just want to have breakfast like everyone else. I don't want to be thinking about constitution. In the morning, I've got to email Classic FM. Do you want to see what I have to email Classic FM? I have to email this to Classic FM in the morning for reasons that's not worth going into right now. You know, so I've already got my work cut out for me. Does anyone disagree? It's unfair to Bready. Yeah, me. What does start up the Bready economy mean? Yeah, I've got to send them. Dear Madam/Sir, Classic FM, boo. ASL, 35 male Lancaster. I like Ghost Fear. How about you? Do violins to cats a wet poo? If not, you want to follow me on TikTok? Big scurrying spiders. Admittedly, it's yum, yum, yum.
Egg.
It made sense earlier. Someone's got to it. I was reading it earlier. It made sense.
Egg.
So, Jam, your position is
Good.
bread. We should say bread. Okay, so we don't say egg. We say bread. Is that it? Is that what we want? It seems fair. Fine. Fine. Bread. We say bread. All right, fine. We'll say bread. Fine. Bread's fine. We'll say bread. And what happens to the egg thread in Discord? Is that gone? We just say bread. Bread. We just say bread. Fine. I'll make a bread react.
Egg.
I'll make a bread thing.
Egg.
Egg.
Okay. Well, I'll turn off Premiere because I
Egg.
don't need that right now.
Egg.
And I'll just record myself saying bread. Bread. Yep. Fine. All right, Jam. If that's, I don't know. You said so. What was your plan? What do you think? I didn't have a plan. Come on. I'll make a bread react, and we'll just not say egg anymore. We'll say bread instead. Fine. Okay, and let me find a PNG of some bread. Does anyone want to petition? I think some people might. I'm surprised how few people are doing so, but I feel like someone should have a go. Okay, so if I grab the original egg and I just put it here or somewhere like that. Copy button, paste button, good. And we'll call this bread. Remove the image, obviously. What I can do... we're not going to have a who egg right now. Copy that and otherwise delete this in gigantic switch statement.
Egg.
We don't need this egg scarcity stuff. We just need this. And
Egg.
the source name is going to be
Egg.
image. Call it bread. Triggers bread. We just get this bread.
Egg.
There we go. There's a bread. Source name is in the scene name overlay, and it's just called bread.
Egg.
Overlay. Bread. Overlay, overlay, overlay. Bread, bread, bread. That's for the bad egg. And then we just change bread to bread. Let's run it. Bread. 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 Yeah, you won the mega poll, Jambud. You added Joy, and Joy won. So, do you want to see the joyful Mary Shipley's cave? Here we are. This is the new background. So it's been made joyful. Joy was a good one, yeah. Lots of people voted for it, and that's how you have so many more points. Okay, and then that's triggered by saying... bread, 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 or bread. Okay, bread should work. Yeah, the cave's got running water. Bread. Bread. There you go, bread. 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 What's bread in Dutch? Brood. Bread. Like the word brood. Brood.
Oh, wow. That's a
Egg.
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 Add that.
Egg.
Yeah,
Egg.
fine.
Egg. 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 Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
I'll add brood.
Egg.
And I'll add
Egg.
I'm a
ham.
fiend when it comes to
Egg.
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 And I'll add
Egg.
brot.
Egg.
I'll add brot, so if anyone says owl
Egg.
brot,
Egg.
they could also set off bread. 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 Okay, and I'm afraid I'm making a new thing called egg containment bread. And I'm afraid bread. Egg is going to go in there. And that's where eggs live. No more egg.
Egg.
Oh, hello? What about that mega egg? You're absolutely right. Mega egg cannot be allowed either.
I'm a fiend when it comes.
But all the other egg stuff about adding and
Bread.
removing eggs. Bread. Yeah, egg reset's just for me. What does eggs reset do? Bread. Yeah, it resets eggs back to its original position, which is that you've got 2,024 eggs for the year. I could press that, but obviously it wouldn't be fair on Bread Santa. Bread. So, of course, if anyone wants... Why don't we do that? Not allowed. But, of course, if anyone wants their own custom bread... bread. If anyone wants their own custom bread, just a quick donate. Here we go. Bread. You can
Bread.
donate here at bit.ly/multip, and I'll make you your own custom bread to your own specifications. The donation link's right there, because, of course, we can't say egg. And that's not my doing. Bread. 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 Can the bread look like an egg? It has to be bread, but it can look like anything. Bread. Yeah, and of course, if you want your own custom bread audio, what happens if we say egg now? Nothing. As you can see, nothing happens. It's curious why you're even saying it, really. Oh, why is that not triggering bread? Bread. 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 No one's getting banned. No, you called my bluff. No one's getting banned. But egg is gone. Egg is impounded. Bread.
Milk tree.
So yeah, we're in the era of bread. We've had the egg era. We've had the mug tree era. Now we're in the era of bread. And lastly, before I leave, you all said you wanted a smash zoom. Is this zoomed enough? I just want to make this smash zoom before
Bread.
I go. Will egg be impounded on Discord? What do you think should happen? What should happen to the bread? That's very zoomed. Acceptable? So I can go to from here to here, but I could also go from here to here. Is that too fast? You wanted to crash, right? Is that too fast? Is that all right? This is
Bread.
good. What Jam said here is good. It'll be changed to egg illegal.
Bread.
Oh, it should be like as if the car's suddenly put the brakes on and I've hit the front windshield. But here I could use it to be really emphatic. I could use it to stare people down. Yeah, I will illegalize egg. In fact, I could do it now. Just going to make this illegal. I'm surprised no one's in it now. Okay, let's find egg. Let's just make this illegal. And I'll make a bread thread too. I'll say bread here with a view to making a bread thread.
Bread.
Yeah, Bread Santa, are you happy about this? Josie Russell
Bread.
called me up for leaving out the last L. Bread Santa, has this gone the way you wanted? Are you happy? You've played a long game. You've had a serious effect on reality. Okay, I just need to add a hotkey for the smash zoom so I can smash zoom myself conveniently.
Bread.
Did I call it smash or did I call it crash?
Bread.
I'll just look up the word zoom. It definitely contains the word zoom. There's so many things in here. Yeah, crash zoom, so let's... Okay, great. So I can be here, I can be here, or I could be here. Great. Bam. We happy with that? Hello. There, so you got your feature. What's Bread Santa saying? I don't really know how to feel. It's a lot. I think we're all there with you. However, I do think
bread,
ushering in the age of bread is a good
Bread.
reward for your long-term planning.
bread, bread,
Now,
bread,
should there be a limit?
bread, bread,
Should there be a limit on how often you can say bread?
bread, bread,
No. All right, fine. Yeah,
bread.
fine. To be honest, I got myself in hot water last time I tried this, so no.
Bread.
Uploaded 2 new bread variations. Great. Well, if you want your own custom bread, you can donate at bit.ly/multip, and I'll make you any bread you like in the new era of bread here at the joyful Mother Shipton's page cave. How would you rate this stream out of 10? I think it's been great.
This bread is stale. This bread is stale.
Oh, we've got some potential bread variants here. Yeah, can you hear this?
Bread. This bread is stale.
These are good.
This bread is stale. Bread. 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 Bread.
bread, bread,
Bread. This bread is stale.
Bread.
Bread.
bread,
This
bread,
bread is stale. Bread.
You can hear it. All right. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you all for tuning in. I think it's been a
Bread.
very eventful stream.
Bread.
Tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to be teaching myself International Phonetic Alphabet. And I'll tell you the reason for why tomorrow afternoon, if you're brave enough to tune in. I think that's it. I think this has been a eventful stream. I think we've had... Oh, are you going to be able to make it now, Josie? It was a beer stream. Smashing, good, because I look forward to having a little bit of help. But I'm going to try and go over the theory and then do a bunch of flashcards and then see if we can't use some IPA if I've picked up enough. I've learnt it in the past. Josie, please mansplain. When someone is enthusiastically saying, please help me, it's emphatically not mansplaining. Okay, everyone, thank you for hanging out. Oh, Bird. Bird, do you want to hear about the updates? Bird? You want to hear about the updates? Bread Santa has finally ended the Age of Egg. And after a constitutional crisis, we're now in the Age of Bread. Saying egg now does nothing. And everyone says bread. So, yeah, bread. Bread. Oh, yeah, sorry, you can still say gun. Saying gun does something. Saying mug tree does something. It's only egg that's gotten rid of. Bread Santa managed in one stream to earn 114 more points. And after a lot of stupidity on my part, managed to use them all to completely wipe out all the eggs in one go. There were a lot of problems. I've had a great time. This is the new background. This is the new environment. I'm canonically in Mother Shipton's cave. That bear's called Graham. So I'm looking forward to a whole new era. Yes, thank you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday too, Bird. You're from Knaresborough? You're from near Knaresborough?
Mug tree.
I don't know why. I always assumed you were from the south, but just up in the north for uni. I think I got it backwards because you were at Bristol University? We're all from, after all, we're all from Knaresborough. Yeah, I did actually, yeah. I did, yeah. I always did. It seemed to make some sense. It's the major slight on Bird. Oh, I've got a lot of friends who are Southerners. I'm from North Yorkshire. Yeah, but North Yorkshire's different, isn't it? I've met people from Harrogate. Are they from the north? Are you saying people from Harrogate are from the north of England? I think we need a bit of reality check here. But I didn't mean it in a bad way, never in a disparaging way. You're from Harrogate? No wonder I thought you weren't from the north. Because you're not. If you're from Harrogate, that's not in the north of England. It's just a bit of the south that floated up. No, Harrogate's not in the north. No, Bud, you've gotten confused by maps. Harrogate's in the south. It just is located in the north. This explains my confusion all the way through. Okay, everyone. Before I start a slanging match, which I do not wish to have. By the way, I didn't want this Crash Zoom. This Crash Zoom was voted on by the community. Don't say fish, please. Not when you could be saying bread. Not when you could be saying bread. Bread. Okay, everyone. Let's just say bread a little bit and see the stream off with a little bit of bread. A little bit of Knaresborough colour. Bread. I've had a nice time tonight. I really feel like this is the kind of thing that's going to bring in some exciting new viewers. Bread. Bread.
bread, 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 bread,
Good.
bread, bread,
Good.
bread, 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 bread,
Good.
bread, bread,
Paul, go. The winner is this.
bread, bread,
The winner is bread. Good night.
egg,
Introducing a challenging task.
Okay, I did.
and then egg, 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 egg,
Create